Greetings, legendary monster fans, and welcome back to another weekly Monarch Legacy of Monsters episode review. This is for episode 3. And first off, before we get started, thank you guys for supporting our first video covering the first 2 episodes. We really appreciate it. We're a smaller channel, so any views are appreciated. So, again, thank you for the support. We didn't know how people would feel about, all 3 of us hopping on a solo review, but I'm glad it was well received.
Indeed.
As per usual with these, we will be going into spoilers, recapping little bits of the plot, not the entire plot, but just kind of highlighting stuff that we want to spotlight and big moments that we want to focus on. So if you have not seen the episode yet, do yourself a favor, watch the episode first, and then come back here and tell us your thoughts in the comments down below. But alright, where do we start?
Yeah.
This was like a messy love episode, I feel like. It's kind of the big thing.
Yeah, this wasn't real. This was like a plot light episode.
Yeah. So I guess we should more talk about kind of character drama type stuff. So it's more so kind of talking about the messy love life of the different generations of the Rhonda family. So first, let's talk about everybody's favorite Rhonda, Kate. Oh man, Kate. Kate's spiraling. Kate doesn't know what to do with herself right now. She's feeling guilty, rightfully so, to be honest. She at least did the right thing and visited her mom and been like, "Hey mom, I'm not dead."
Yeah, but she's clearly feeling guilty and traumatized at the same time.
Both rightfully so.
Yeah, and it doesn't excuse.
Yeah, it doesn't excuse the stupidity of opening the portal, but still, I understand it. It's valid.
Yeah.
But doesn't mean it's not dumb.
Also, that shot of her with the bridge in the background was well executed from a cinematography standpoint. But yeah, trying to drink her feelings away.
She was trying to drink and fuck her problems away. Like she met up with her ex-mistress. If you guys did not remember, that blonde lady was the woman she cheated on her girlfriend with. From the flashbacks in last season.
But unfortunately, the Titan that she let loose
kind of killed
her.
And kind of killed the mood. Because, Monarch put the city on Kaiju watch.
Well, also, because the mistress was freaking out and Kate was just like,
"It's fine. It'll be okay." And then she spirals in the other direction. "It's my fault. It's my fault." And then this is like, "Bitch, you're crazy. You need help." And it's just like, yes, to both of those things.
Indeed.
But I think this is necessary for Kate's character. I think she needs to hit rock bottom in order to really kind of take accountability and improve herself. It's gonna be painful to watch because Kate's kind of insufferable right now, but
it's always been insufferable. What are you talking about?
I think she also needs that mental clarity if she's gonna channel her.
Yeah, her potential kaiju telepathy or empathic link that her and her grandmother clearly have.
Yeah.
Which I also think is going to be a key to solving their problem because in the modern Keiko Hiroshi plot in Tokyo, they got their kaiju phone stolen by Apex, and so I think Keiko figuring out her powers to be a living kaiju signal will be key into them solving their issue there.
And it does make sense that they're getting all their baggage out of the way because typically in media stories, people with like mental
mental blocks.
based
It's very much like
abilities.
a Jean Grey type situation. If you
Yeah.
got some kind of mental blockage stopping you from reaching your full potential. I definitely agree with you there, Brian.
Mm-hmm. That
Um,
much I do. But
and
also,
mhm.
the way Hiroshi also roasts his mom like crazy.
Yeah, that was wild. But Hiroshi doesn't know shit because Mama does understand. Because
Oh yeah.
in the same way Hiroshi loved two women, she loved two men. Although we here at the Chenters podcast argue that Bill also loved Shaw in that way, and they could have just solved this entire problem by just being a throuple in secret.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't even think it would have to be secret in like the 60s. I think when you get towards the 70s and 80s, you might have to keep that more on the he's our roommate, family friend type deal.
Three's Company.
Yeah. But
Which a lot of people theorize about that.
oh yeah. Yeah, the vibes are there. Vibes are there.
Mm-hmm.
Where the kisses are hers and hers is.
Three's Company too. But yeah, overall, again, this is a very plot light episode. The most plot we got was, stuff involving Korra and Tim trying to get a leg up on Apex, possibly try to infiltrate them.
And figure out their secret, which we already know.
Yep, because, obviously we're from the future. At least, in terms of them, because they're still in 2017. Either 2017 or 2018.
I believe so.
But, we already know what's happening, but they don't know about all the, like, kaiju armaments that Apex is creating.
Mecha Godzilla.
Yep.
Yeah. And how that Mecha G has, like, one of my least favorite designs of all of the Mecha Gs out there.
It's super busy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And it's not like a moving fortress. Mecha G is a bad thing. I've seen the Mecha Godzilla City. That design is cool.
Mm-hmm.
But the legendary Mecha G?
And in the current comic Starship Godzilla, like, Mecha G is used as a fucking starship.
Ooh.
And it's pretty awesome. Yeah.
Nice.
And it is also confirmed to be the same Mecha Godzilla from the 90s.
Nice.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
That's nice.
Yep. It's not not in the same universe as Legendary because IDW is more specifically working with Toho.
Yeah, and Toho canon is very different, and the different eras of the Godzillas have their own separate canons and timelines too.
Yeah. So like,
you can't expect Heisei to mesh well timeline wise with Millennium. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, regardless.
But we did end the episode on a big emotional cliffhanger.
Yeah, because Billy finds out about the affair between Keiko and Lee when Hiroshi is digging through Uncle Lee's stuff, because this is at a point in the timeline in the past where Lee disappeared into Hollow Earth before he came back, because he comes back in the 80s if I remember correctly, and he disappears in the he disappears in the 50s and comes back in the 80s, right? If I remember correctly.
No, he comes back in the 70s.
Comes back in the 70s. Okay.
Like 60s, 70s.
Oh yeah, he does come back in the 70s because Bill is there to greet him, because Bill is still there. Because Bill disappears on Skull Island in the mid-70s.
Yeah. And then also Hiroshi meets up with Shaw during that time too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, it was Hiroshi who met up with Shaw
You're
instead
right.
of Bill, because Bill was still
You're right,
at Skull Island.
because Bill was still on Skull Island, and Hiroshi actually mentioned to Keiko that Bill, in his mind at least, abandoned him at age 11, and of course Keiko's having a hard time accepting it because she loves Billy, and she's like, Billy would never do that to you, and then he kind of airs out his abandonment issues from both of them. Which, I never thought I'd say this, but I really wish Kate was here in this scene. Because, we could finally have that. I mean, we kind of had that pot, meat kettle moment when they were, building the portal machine. But, I think, Kate would have really benefited from seeing this back and forth of Hiroshi and Keiko, because kind of to see the cycle of generational trauma that's happening here. But yeah, the Randa family is in complete disarray, except for Kentaro. Yeah. Kentaro just alright. He's cool.
Kentaro's just vibing.
He's just trying to help his dad.
And he is the one character on this show that doesn't want to excuse Kate.
Yep. Which is why he's the only character that we like. Because everybody else enables Kate for no reason. And I know you guys might say, oh, guys, you're being too harsh on Kate. No, she's fucked up quite a bit, you guys. She's earned this hate. I want to feel bad for her, but at the same time, that guilt is justified. You did do that shit. At least you're taking accountability.
And you also got so drunk that you decided to be a mess.
All right.
In public, no less, too.
All right. If you're going to do that, at least do it at your own house.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so again, no big plot developments, just a lot of character drama, but shit, we're here for the mess, so we still enjoyed it. Let us know what you guys thought about the episode in the comments down below, as always. Don't forget to leave this video a like, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and notification bell so you don't miss any other new content we have coming to the channel. We have plenty of other episode reviews, including a couple anime, as well as our usual full-length podcast episodes. And we're gonna be covering a bunch of stuff with some of our friends. So, if you want to hear other voices besides our own, definitely check those out. They're coming up pretty soon, so look forward to that. But until next time, we'll catch you guys later. Peace.